Hello guys, it's your G, Ayomikun Oshodi. Welcome to Reality Village. So, we are to talk about the top 5 mobile applications that will give you loan without collateral in Nigeria. And I can tell you that I've been using these 5 mobile applications for a very long time, which they are fast, easy, convenient, and safe. So don't be scared to fill in your personal details, your bank details, especially your BVN number, because they actually need all this information in order to verify your identity and also to pay in your money immediately it is approved, and for them to also be sure that you are not going to run away with their money. So the top 5 mobile applications that will give you loan in Nigeria without collateral. I will be back. These mobile applications have been rated based on interest rates, user interface design, other features on the application, and customer service. Number 5 on the list is Cash by Blue Ridge Microfinance Bank, and you can see this is their interface. Then you have on the mobile application, it is in 3 sections. You have the section for the cash loan, you have for the agent loan, and you have for airtime loan. But in this aspect, we are actually concerned with the cash loan. The agent loan is for the OPay agents. Now the cash loan, on the cash loan interface, you can see, let's assume you want to get a 50,000 naira loan. You can see the repayment term is 91 days, which is divided into 2 stages. Now the first stage is that you have to pay as high as 80% of the loan in 2 weeks, including the interest and originating or origination fee. So after you must have paid the 80%, then you will have the grace of paying the remaining 20% in 2 months or higher, let's say in 2 months. So that is for all cash. And you can see you have to fill in your information, including your name, other names, and so on and so forth, as well as your bank details, most especially your BVN number, so as to ascertain that you are actually the owner of the account. So we are still on the top 5 mobile applications that will give you loan without collateral in Nigeria. And on the 4th position is Fair Money. So this is their interface, and you can log in and sign in with Facebook and so on. Then on the main interface itself, you can see a button whereby you see the offer, the amount you are offered to get. Okay, so clicking the button, you have access to see the amount you can borrow. Then you can see with a loan of 10,000 naira, you can either pay within 2 weeks or within 1 month. Now the duration of the loan will also determine the interest rate. So on the right, you can see the amount you can get. You can either apply for a 10,000 naira loan, 15,000 naira, 7,500, 5,000 naira, and so on. So let's move ahead. Now you can see that with a 1 month loan on this particular application, you have a 30% interest rate. Okay, so if you are getting the loan for 1 month, you are to pay 3,000 naira, which is 30% of 10,000 naira. Okay, now when you accept the offer, all you just need to do is click on the take this loan button, and then you fill in some your bank verification number and your bank name and your account number. Then you are good to go. You see, you fill in the information about your bank and you are good to go. And I'm telling you, within 5 or 10 minutes, the money gets into your account and you receive the alert. Still on the top 5 mobile applications that will give you loan without collateral in Nigeria. So the number 3 on this list is Branch. Now this is their interface also. You can see very nice and beautiful looking interface. Now on the Branch application, you can see the range of loan that you can get. Now mind you, you can see it starts from 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 13,000. This is actually how much you can get based on how consistent you've been while borrowing money. Like I can remember the first time I kind of got a loan from this app, I was able to get 2,000 naira. Now when I repaid the money, I was offered 5,000 naira. Now when I repaid the 5,000 naira with the interest, I was offered 10,000 naira. And that's how the amount you can borrow will increase based on how consistent and how loyal you are. So just apply, click on the amount you want to get, and you will see that this particular app with 13,000 naira to be paid in 1 month, you have to pay, you are paying like 15,500 naira as your what? As the total payment plus the interest. Okay, you can see you have options to choose. Either are you paying monthly, or do you want to pay 4 weeks payment, or do you want to make a 2 month or 2 month monthly payment, okay, which will attract a higher interest rate. Okay, so all you need to do is, if you have actually accepted the loan, okay, they will ask you what will you do with the loan, and then they will also ask you what is your monthly salary, and so on and so forth. They will just ask you different questions. So once you fill in all this information, you will be credited immediately, instantly. It is easy and convenient. Okay, and when it is time for you to repay the loan, please make sure you have the due amount in your bank account at that particular period of time, and it will be automatically deducted. So we are on the top 5 mobile applications that will give you loan without collateral in Nigeria. And sitting at number 2 on this list is Palm Credit by Transnet. Yeah, I love the interface. I love how beautiful the interface is. It is easy to use, and it is well designed. So this is Palm Credit. You can see you have a section at the top where the available limits that you can collect at a particular period is what is displayed. Okay, Palm Credits also, if you are a new user, okay, you might start small. Okay, not that immediately you sign up, you start getting 100,000. No. The first loan might be like 2,000 naira. Then when you pay, you'll be able to get 5,000 naira. When you pay that, you'll be able to get 10,000 naira, and so on and so forth. Okay, and the good thing about Palm Credit is I love their customer service. Okay, sometimes they even call you to remind you that you are yet to collect loan. Okay, because once they see that you are a consistent and a faithful customer, okay, they will call you, give you a call that, okay, please remember to collect loan. And sometimes they offer you vouchers, sometimes they offer you how do I call it, reduction in the interest rate. Okay, so Palm Credit also, you can see that their cash loan ranges, their interest rate ranges from 12% to 24%. Okay, now you can see the interface. So when you click on the cash loan button, okay, you can see they have some other features like coupon and so on and so forth. Just navigate through their menus to see other features that they have. Then let's assume you are collecting a loan of 16,430. You can see you have the ability to pay back in 7 days, which attracts 8%. 14 days attracts 12%. 21 days attracts 8%. You can see the reason why I like this app is they explain the interest rate percentage. Okay, you see everything. So they don't have any hidden um, um, uh, charges. Okay, so they will show you the amount of interest rate for each duration of loan. So once you choose the repayment period, the money is immediately sent into your bank account and you receive the alert immediately. It's instant. But make sure you have the total amount due in your bank account as at when due, so that the money will be automatically deducted from your bank account. Okay, that is all about palm credit. Still on the top 5 mobile applications that will give you loan without collateral in Nigeria. Okay, now before I move forward, I would like to point out that instead of getting loan from friends, neighbors, family, okay, that can get to embarrass you, why not build up your credit score with these mobile applications, and you have access to loans as high as 50,000, 100,000, which you can use to pay school fee, to settle your house rent, and do all sort of things. And you make sure you pay as at when due, because the consequence of not paying back the money is that you will be blacklisted, and all financial institutions in Nigeria will blacklist you, because your BVN number is a unique identifier that identifies you wherever you go, and you won't be able to have access to loan again in Nigeria. Let's have a recap. So number 5 was Okash, number 4 Fair Money, number 3 Branch, and number 2 Palm Credit. So our star number 1 mobile application that will give you loan in Nigeria without collateral is Carbon. And Carbon is by One Finance and Investment Limited. Okay, there are so many things I love about these mobile apps. Okay, let's dive in and see. Okay, this is the interface. It's easy to use and it's easy to navigate. Okay, you can see you have a wallet where you can even store money. You can put in money to pay bills and do all sort of things. And you have, when you go to the menu, you'll be able to see that you have investments. You can invest. Okay, you have credit reports, you can send money, you can manage cards, and so on and so forth. It's just so wonderful. I love the user interface. Okay, now you can invest money. Okay, the investment, you have a fixed deposit where you can fix in money for a period of time and you have interest on it. Okay, there is another one called one-time investment, and there is the periodic investment. Okay, I can tell you categorically that I have invested with this mobile application. Okay, now so let's go to the loan aspect of the application. Okay, you will be asked how much you want. So as a new user, you will only have access to nothing higher than 10,320, which the average loan for a new user is 10,000 naira. Okay, then you will state the reasons for the loan and so on and so forth. And once the money has been approved, okay, you can see they will even tell you that you can be eligible to a better or higher loan. When you click on how can I get it, that button, okay, you will be taken to a page whereby you will be asked to submit your bank statement. Okay, so that they want to see how much you have in your bank or how much transaction you do in your account. Okay, so that they can assess the amount they can give to you. But if you do not want this offer, just click on the skip button. Okay, and allow location. Then when you allow access to location, you can see the application will calculate your loan offer. Okay, the amount you can collect. Then you will see at this interface you can be eligible to, as a first timer, you can be eligible to as high as 29,000 naira. Now the good thing about this app is, amongst these five, this particular app has the lowest interest rate. Okay, like when you want to get a loan of 29,000 naira and you want to pay within 2 months, okay, from 29,000 naira up to 16,500, you only have access to 2 months repayment, whereby you will be paying a particular amount. You pay the 50% in 1 month and pay the other 50% in 1 month, with just 9.9% interest rate on each month. So when you calculate the total interest rate, it will be 18.0, okay, interest rate, which is the lowest amongst all the applications. Now if you are borrowing 16,000 naira below, 16,000 naira down to 1,000 naira, you have access to 1 month repayment, 4 weeks repayment, and so on and so forth. Okay, you can see you have 4 weeks, you have 15 days. Just choose the amount you wish to borrow, okay, and choose the repayment plan that suits you, and the payment is instant. You get the alert immediately, you'll be credited immediately. And as I always say, remember, you must have the money in your bank account as at when due, okay, so that they can remove the money from your account when it's time to repay. So now we can say that the top 5 loan applications in Nigeria that will borrow you, that will give you loan without collateral: number 5, Okash; number 4, Fair Money; number 3, Branch; number 2, Palm Credit; and number 1, which is the star application as at now, is Carbon. So guys, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will have access to more useful videos that will change your life. And once again, I would like to thank you. Thank you for watching. I am still your guy, Ayomikun Oshodi.